Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies at Veterans Stadium. On the mound for the D-backs today is Pete Schourek, whose record is 0-0 with a 3.60 ERA. And pitching for the Phils is Mark Portugal, whose record is 0-3 with a 3.63 ERA. Okay, we had the pendulum swing back the other way in yesterday's ball game. We had that 15-run outburst in game one of the series, and then we had one lousy run against Curt Schilling, who struck us out 12 times. Now, we're not even through the first month of the season, and we've seen a lot of crazy things happen that I don't think we've ever had happen before. We had the back-to-back-to-back home runs. We've had the 7 RBI from Bobby Higginson. We had Curt Schilling throwing 12 strikeouts. These are things that I mean, of all the games we've played, it's kind of hard to separate it all in my brain, but I don't think we've seen some of this stuff happen before. And we have had a few moments of baseball moguling us. But by and large, it has been sort of like refreshing that we've had a lot of, unplanned results, like every once in a while I think, well, here we go, we're going to get crushed, and we get out of the jam. We've seen the game pinch hitting. We've seen the game bringing in pitchers early. So, as much as I like to bitch about baseball moguls sucking, and it really does, by and large, we can actually say, I think, that so far, at least, things have been a little bit unpredictable, and I kind of like that. I want that. I don't mind losing. I'll say this 1,000 times. It's just the way the game forces you to lose is what really frustrates me. And so losing 3-1 yesterday after scoring 15 runs, that is not a surprise. But the fact that Curt Schilling, a starting pitcher who had only 10 strikeouts in his first 2 starts, struck out 12 batters. That's pretty remarkable. So I'm pleased with that. We still got 2 more games to go in this series, starting with today's game, where we'll do a deep dive on Mark Portugal. I can't say he's particularly fascinating, but there are some interesting things I want to point out when we get to that point of the pregame. So let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you would. I appreciate that. We are now only 2 subscribers away from 600. That blows my mind. I'm so grateful for that. I did get the 3rd place prize for the upcoming giveaway. You must be a subscriber to get in on our free giveaways. I pay for the shipping. I pay for the prizes. You don't have to do anything but be a subscriber. And when we start taking contestants for the giveaway, just make sure you let me know in the comments. So probably another week or 10 days, and we'll start taking contestants. Okay, we got the left-hander Pete Schourek on the mound. By and large, he's been good as well. Everybody in the pen is available except for Chris Hammond, who I believe went 2 1/3 innings yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. And then we have our lineup today versus Mark Portugal. We had to do it sooner or later. We're going to give Durazo his day off. The guy's on an 11-game hitting streak, and we're going to set him today. So I don't feel good about doing that, but it's the right thing to do. And Matt Williams will probably get the day off tomorrow. So Matt Williams will go from 3rd to 1st for today. He's the only other player that we have that can play first base competently. And that means Andy Fox will go play 3rd today. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Batting leadoff in center field is Devon White. Batting second and catching is Pudge Rodriguez. Batting third in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting cleanup at first base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting sixth at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting seventh at third base is Andy Fox. Batting eighth at second base is Junior Spivey. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Pete Schourek. Okay, Mark Portugal getting the start today. This is the fourth time through the lineup for the Phils, it looks like. Mark Portugal, this was, I thought, kind of interesting. He was signed as a free agent out of high school by the Minnesota Twins in 1980. He was only 17 years old when he was signed to the Minnesota Twins. In 1993, you can see right here with Houston, he went 18-4. He finished 6th in the Cy Young voting. In 1994, as we switch over to the batting, he went 17 for 48 as a batter, batting .354. He won the Silver Slugger for the Giants that year. As a pitcher, he had a career 198 batting average, but for those back-to-back years with Houston and San Francisco, pretty solid for a starting pitcher. He only had 2 home runs his entire career, as you can see them showed here. In 1998, in real life, he went 10-5 for the Phils with a 4.44 ERA, and in 1999, that was his last year in baseball. He pitched for Boston. He went 7-12 and then retired. So you'll see here that he is, if you go back to pitching, he's got a 89-mile-an-hour fastball. Ground ball percentage is 45.7%. The curveball is his out pitch, rated an 85, overall rated a 77. The 35-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of next year. That makes sense. Take a look at his log, and you'll see his previous 2 losses. I mean, to be 0-3 with a 3.63 ERA, pretty solid. He only went 4 innings against Atlanta, though, and gave up 6 hits and a walk, 3 home runs. Ouch. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Phils. Outfield solid at all positions. Infield, of course, we know at shortstop with ARIAS, not so good. Behind home plate, it's a different catcher today. It's Chris COSTE, or is it COSTE? I really don't know. 86 rated arm, so he's going to be tough to run on. Maybe we'll pick our spot today. Portugal doesn't have a very good fastball, so maybe we'll have an opportunity to take advantage of that. Okay, here we go. Devon White leading it off against Mark Portugal. 1-1 count, and a base hit to center field. Oh, no, it's going to be caught. I did not expect that to carry like that. All right, 1 down. Next man up is Pudge Rodriguez in the number 2 spot, still batting .420. When he was traded to the team, he was batting .500. No way he's going to keep up that pace, right? Popping it up to short. 2 quick outs for Portugal, and then Bobby. Oh, Bobby Higginson crushes it. His 3rd home run of the year. He went hitless against Schilling yesterday, and in his first at-bat, he gives the D-backs a 1-0 lead with a 413-foot home run. All right, 2 down for Matt Williams, and Matt Williams slices it into right. It's going to be caught by the right fielder, ABREU. D-backs jump ahead. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Phils. Batting leadoff in right field is Bobby ABREU. Batting second at shortstop is Alex ARIAS. Batting third at third base is Scott ROLEN. Batting cleanup in left field is Pat Burrell. Batting fifth at first base is Rico BROGNA. Batting sixth and catching is Chris COSTE. Batting seventh at second base is Devon DOSTER. Batting eighth in center field is Wendell MAGEE, and batting ninth is the pitcher, Mark Portugal. Okay, Pete Schourek making his third start of the year. No record, 3.60 ERA, 13 strikeouts in 10 innings pitched. I do like that. Opponents are batting .282 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 41%. His fastball is his only good pitch, rated an 84. Overall rated an 80, so he's jumped up 1 point, which is nice. The 28-year-old lefty is a free agent after the 2002 season. Look at his long. You'll see his previous 2 starts, both 5 innings, giving up 3 runs, 2 runs. So, I mean, the strikeouts per inning, that part I like a lot. Keep that up, and he'll be a valuable pitcher to us through 2002. Take a look at our defense. Outfield, solid as always. Technically an upgrade at first base with Williams over there. And at third, as I mentioned, we have Andy Fox. Pretty good defensively, not too big of a step down. Behind home plate is Pudge. Has Pudge thrown anybody out yet? Oops, damn it. All right, let's see. No, still 0 for 3. So no one's been trying since that first game where he went 0 for 3. Okay, here we go. Bobby Abreu leading it off against Pete Schourek, lefty on lefty violence. Popping it up on the infield. Just to the lip of the grass. Caught by Spivey. 1 down. Here's Alex Arias. Striking out. 2 quick outs for Schourek. And the third baseman, Scott ROLEN with a base at the center field. Never can be easy. We can never just get that 1, 2, 3 inning. Here's Pat the Bat. Does not have a home run, despite having 86 rated power. 1-2. And Schourek blows it by him. 2 Ks in the first inning for Schourek. We go to the top of the second. Bernard GILKEY will lead it off. GILKEY had a good game yesterday. Stolen base and a extra base hit, I believe. Flying out to center, 1 down. J. Bell will take ball 4. Bell's not the guy we want to steal with. Let's see if Andy Fox can drop a bunt down. It's going to be tough with ROLEN over there in third. 1-1. Back to the pitcher. Bell is safe at second. Okay. That'll give Junior Spivey an opportunity to drive in a run. Batting 186 on the season. 1-0 count. And a ground ball to first for out number 3. Bottom of the second, here's Rico BROGNA. Lefty on lefty. And another strikeout, a curveball that drops right under his wrist. Schourek looking great so far. Here's the backup catcher. Backups usually come in and get hits, don't they? Yeah, that's usually how it works. Some things will never change with Baseball Mogul. 1 out, runner on first. Sure could use a double play. David Doster in there at second instead of Utley, who started yesterday. There's a ground ball to short. That's tailor-made. Oh, they cannot double up Doster. That's a pisser. You know, I'm going to do something out of context here. I think we're going to guard the lines. I don't want Doster scoring from first on a double with the pitcher spot up next. And he strikes him out. Doesn't matter. Wow. 4 Ks for Schourek. And he's the one with the bat in his hand here. As he leads off the top of the third. And he strikes out. Okay. He's the first victim for Portugal. 1 out. Devon White. There's a base at the left. Here's an opportunity to steal second base. Should we go for it? We got a 1-0 lead. No, I don't think we do, though. With Rodriguez up, good contact hitter, I think we should hit and run. Oh, no. 0-2 count. That looked like a strike him out, throw him out if I'd ever seen one. White does go to second base, and Bobby Higginson, who went deep, has a chance to drive in another run. Nope, strike it. Okay, we strand that runner in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the third. Here's the Silver Slugger. Portugal 1 for 4 on the season. Leading it off. Full count. Makes contact. Back to the pitcher, though. And Schourek goes to first. 1 out. Back to Bobby ABREU. 2-2. ABREU popping it up to short. Two down, and ARIAS hits a fly ball to right. There's a 1-2-3 inning. As long as Bobby can make the catch, he does. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Matt Williams will lead it off. Portugal's at 49 pitches. 81 endurance. I really just don't know what that means quite yet. Striking out Matt Williams. 1 out. Bernard Gilkey. Oh, it's a poo-poo platter. The old strikeout walk combo. Can't have one without the other. Now I do think we go for a stolen base. Gilkey is 5 for 5. We're going to give him the green light. I'm flashing him the sign right now. All right, here we go. J-Bell. 1-2. And he strikes out. Gilkey does not go. What a chump. All right, well, now we're definitely going to steal second base. He's going. Oh, he throws a fastball and he's thrown out. All right. Had to happen sooner or later. Gilkey was 7 for 18 last year, so to go 5 for 5 without getting thrown out, I guess you could say he was due. Now it's the heart of the order, so will the momentum shift on that type of a play? Scott ROLEN. Oh, short, just firing BBs. Striking out ROLEN. That's 5K. At 51 pitches with a 70 endurance. BURRELL. If they floater to the left. Oh, it's going to be caught. Gilkey coming in to make that play. Lefty on lefty with BROGNA. 167 hitter. Oh, and a base hit to center. All right. Now we have to start being concerned. I can't imagine COSTE is going to be 2 for 2. 1-0. Yep, there we go. All right. Top of the fifth inning. Andy Fox was at the plate when Gilkey was gunned down. Here we go. 3-0 count, and he'll take ball 4. Andy Fox on first. Junior SPIVEY. We'll have him swing away. 0 for 1 today. Fly ball center field. Caught. They're pulling the infield in. That is the right thing to do because we will bunt. We're going to play right into their hands. 1-1. And a bunt back to the pitcher. Fox is out. So Schourek is on first. Devon White at the plate. Third time through the order. It doesn't matter. All right. I want Schourek to get one more inning of work. Here's David DOSTER, 0-2. Striking him out, 6 Ks. Schourek absolutely shocking me. Infield single. Portugal pitch hit. No, he's going to bat. All right. And bring the corners in. That's a tying run at first. Could he be swinging away? No, they're going to walk him. Great job, Baseball Mogul. I mean, this is exactly why Baseball Mogul sucks right here. instead of just getting a hit, if the pitcher had sacrificed him into scoring position or got a base hit, I would have been pissed, but at least it's justifiable. But the pitcher walking the pitcher because it had to happen is why this game sucks. It doesn't matter. It could have been anybody. It could have been Chase Utley at the plate, and that he still would have walked because that's what the game determined was the next thing to do, not because the matchup, created a walk, through whatever the mathematical equation is. That's what sucks about Baseball Mogul. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do. The game is actually over right now. Everything that we did to get Schourek here into the 5th inning, it doesn't matter anymore. That's why Baseball Mogul is the worst game on the market. And there's 1-0. There was never not going to happen. And now will ARIAS drive in the run to give him the lead? Yep. So, I mean, there was never a chance. This game was over before it ever started. Absolute bullshit. Here's Rodriguez against Portugal. And, the other way you can look at it is that there was no chance Schourek would ever throw a shutout in this ballgame. Somehow, they would have to get a run, right? So the way they manufactured that run was completely unrealistic with the way the game was going. Another walk. So Portugal's walked 4, but only given up 2 hits. Again, if you're not giving up hits, then this is what the game does. It'll automatically make everybody walk. Ground ball to third, double play. Oh, an error. An error by Scott ROLEN, a 97 rated. So these runs will be unearned. It won't even hurt Portugal, who shouldn't even be in the game. Okay, that's even dumber. Matt Whiteside is into the ball game. Did he pitch yesterday? No, he pitched in the first game. J-Bell. A 94 rated bunter. Let's bunt for a hit. 1-2. Bunt to third. ROLEN, will he make up for it? No, we score. That was a total cheap shot on my part doing that because it always works. And they're going to walk Fox. Is Junior Spivey senses tingling? We'll find out. Nope. That was just arthritis. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0. Schourek does have a chance to actually get the win. His spot is up next, and he's not tired. He will be in a minute. I think this at bat. But I think he's earned the right to go out there and pitch. Yep. And a base hit. So Brainiac will be his final bat. Final batter, I guess. We're going to try to get a double play. We will guard the lines as well. In the old versions of Baseball Mogul, if you guarded the lines with a runner on first, you could get a double play a lot easier. I don't think they do that anymore somehow. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing we could have ever done to win today. Another lefty getting a hit off of a lefty like it was nothing. All right, well, we don't have any good pitchers in the bullpen that we trust. We're going to go with Felix Rodriguez, our setup guy now, because this is a high leverage situation, and he can strike out batters. He can also walk them at will. So we just have to take our medicine here. Schourek won't get the win today, which is kind of sad, but COSTE with a ground ball to first. Oh, we're going to turn 2. Wow. 3-6-3 double play. Coming out of nowhere. That's noise. DOSTER batting 0-59 without a hit versus a righty this year. Tying runs on third. Wild pitch. Line drive to right. And Higgy will get us out the jam. Whoa. Well, that actually was pretty smart of me to go to Felix. I actually did not think that was going to work. Let's go to Rob Ryan. Ryan's Express. That's Nolan Ryan. We can't use that nickname. Here we go. 1-2. Line drive to first. 1 out. Devon White striking out for the 100th time. And Pudge. Why does Pudge suck? It makes no sense. Why is he so bad? So White just batted. So we're going to use Rob Ryan on defense. Put him in center. Devon White coming out. It's a big defensive upgrade, in theory. Okay, now we got to go to Willie. Oh, Willie. Every pitcher's pitched in every game. Here's Willie. Willie versus Wendell. 1-2. Line drive to Spivey. Okay, we've got a pinch hitter. It's Doug Glanville. Very respectable hitter. Good human being. Popping it up. Oh, 50-50 error. Nope. All right. ABREU, 78 power. I can't imagine he did a home run here. Inside. Jams him. Banks. Makes the play. Nice. To the 8th inning. Here is Ken Ryan. In his first appearance of the year. Wow, he was bad last year. 1-0 with a 9.58 ERA. That is hard to do, kids. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Rated an 80, though. All right. With a lefty starting the inning. That's just weird. We've only got 3 hits. Make it 4. But, you know, after everything that we did in game 1, the game is absolutely intentionally swung it back the other way. All of our hit streaks came to an end yesterday. Matt Williams, I mean, he deserves a chance to swing away. He's 0 for 3 today. 2-2. Wow. He strikes out for the second time. Let's hit and run with GILKEY. 1 for 2 with a walk. Caught stealing. Oh, there we go. Higginson was going too. Come on, Higgy. Yes, Higginson scores from first. GILKEY with a double. He's silky at second. That's his 3rd double of the year. 3-1. Diamondbacks. Okay, J. Bell. Infield single. Ding dong, yo. Yo, ding dong. 1st and 3rd. Andy Fox. Andy Fox is hoping that anything positive can happen here. Because he gave up that home run to Barry Bonds, it's actually fucked up his offense somehow. And we just need him to do something. A hit would be great. He's not a hit and run guy, so we can't hit and run here. But we will go on contact. 0-2. Oh, no. Popping it up. That's exactly what we did not want to happen. And then Spivey batting 139 versus righties. Oh. Can't believe he hit that curveball. I guess it was a slider. All right, we get an insurance run. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 8th inning. We got 3 righties coming up. We're going to go to Rusty. It's Russ Springer time. He's been good. Okay, I don't know how we're winning this game. ARIAS walk. Okay, great. So let's just get it over with. Whatever's going to happen, there's not much we can do to stop it. And a double play! Wow, pitcher covering first. Every time I think we're about to get our ass handed to us, we dig ourselves out of it. And then he strikes out Burrell. I'm eating a lot of crow today. Here's Rob Ryan, 0 for 1. Pitcher spot up next. Ryan grounding out. All right. Let's go with Chris Jones. Pinch hitting. Jones is 0 for 7 on the year. 1 out. 1-2. 0 for 8. And Pudge. Pudge does not actually represent himself well. Another out. 0 for 5 today. That's brutal. Okay, we're going to bring in the closer, Greg Olson. Don't call him Mary Kate. Rico BROGNA. Ground ball to short. Oh, Billy McMillan. You may have seen on the title card, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going on. We got back-to-back lefties. It's Dalla Bill time, y'all. It's Omar Dahl coming in. Billy McMillan batting 500 versus lefties somehow. That'll tie it up. Oh no. We got nobody left. We just got to let them walk it off. I mean, this game was over before it ever started, so there's nothing we can do here. We will pull the infield in. Oh, they won't let us. Okay. I wanted to pull the infield in so there's not an infield single to lose it. But there's nothing we can do anyway, so. ARIAS. Ground ball to second. And we pull it out, 3-2. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. It's never easy, and it's almost never fun. And Brian Anderson is going to be gone for 24 days. Who the hell are we going to start? Oh, that sucks. And a trade offer. They can offer us somebody we can pitch. Lou Loa. No. Well, Trevor Wilson could pitch. Well, let's take a look at Trevor Wilson. I can't remember. We just looked at him, didn't we not? Oh, he hasn't pitched in the major since '95? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's... Forget it. Yeah, boy. Well, let's take a look at our pitching staff here. Brian Anderson, our best pitcher by far this season, is done. Okay. Who do we have in AAA that has a high endurance? Chris Clemens does. And he did make 2 starts for the White Sox last year. Terrible, though. Just absolutely terrible with a 65. Neil Weber with a 57 endurance. Also a 66 rating. Jose Parra, a 43. Reed Cornelius. I guess that's probably going to be Cornelius. Bob Wolcott. Oh, Bob Wolcott, 75. 18 starts the previous year. Did Cornelius? Oh, Cornelius has not pitched in the major since 95. Clint Sadowski, reliever. Bobby Schoenard, 45. And then we go to single A. Okay. We're going to go Bob Wolcott. Why not? Bobby. Let's put Brian Anderson on the IL. All right. All right. Well, you know, sometimes with Baseball Mogul, when a player gets injured, they'll come back with a higher overall rating. And we see that Brian Anderson's at a 77 right now. So when we come back in, 3 weeks, maybe he'll be higher than that. And that would be helpful. But Bob Wolcott will, you know what we're going to do here? Do we have any days off coming up? No. I guess Wolcott will just stay there in the number 3 spot. All right. Take a look at the standings. Oh, we won. Kind of forgot about that. We still have the most home runs in the National League. That's weird. Take a look at the American League. Anaheim 13-4 on a 5-game winning streak. The Yankees have won 5 in a row. Tampa Bay's won 4. White Sox have lost 4 in a row. Headline news, Brainiac Baseball Daily. Sosa with 5 RBI. He did hit a home run. How many home runs does he have? 2. He had 1 before our series, and he's had 1 since our series. On his way to 66? I don't think so. What else we got here? Eldred crafts a 2-hitter against the Stros. Cool. 5-1 win. Puts the Dodgers in first. Well, there's a lot of news today. Anderson will miss 3 weeks. Okay. Transactions. We know about Anderson. What else is there? Bobby Bo with his 1,000th run scored. Congratulations. 800 walks in his career. I never really thought of him as a walk guy, but a career 363 on base percentage. So he truly was. Okay. And then we've got Jose Rijo. That had to happen. There's no way Jose Rijo is pitching in the major leagues in 1998. He had not pitched since 1995. He made 2 starts, and his elbow just exploded. Craig Hawkins broke his collarbone. Did we already know that? I guess we did, because we talked about that yesterday. Okay. All right, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Did Pete Schourek get the win? Because we took the lead when he was still on the mound. I hope he did. I think Bobby Higginson's going to be the... that game should have went either way, really. I'm glad we won, of course. Yeah, Pete Schourek does get the win. In a way, he kind of deserves the player of the game. But we're going to give it to Bobby Higginson, who's just crushing it right now. Somehow he scored all 3 runs. When Bobby Higginson gets on base, he's going to score. He had 1 RBI, that's from the home run, and he walked. That is a full game. It's a one-man team right there. Schourek gets the win. Omar Dahl gets a save. That's his first. And Mark Portugal goes to 0-4. Did not pitch poorly. Walked too many batters. Ken Ryan gave up a run in relief. Okay, that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow and wrap up this series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.